Where's the Grand Reef? Is this the great... Yeah, that must be it. Okay, actually let's go with the Seamoth thing. Since we probably will need that to actually go further than what I was intending to. I actually want to do this another somewhere else, but seems that we don't have a choice now. So those are sand sharks. The good terminology of them, and they dive into the sand and then come up later on. Let me have my water breathing real quick. I'll actually use a med kit, so it's whatever. Okay, let's go back inside. Real quick, let's go. Get this thing scanned. This is Seamoth fragments. We need 3 of those. Okay, let's go in. That's PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
It seems no other data is here. Now that sign isn't really scary. It's just these giant reef bags. There it is. Let's actually look at the beautiful creature. While I've had my water, my air.
30 seconds.
Okay. There we go. Oh, I had no idea you had those things on you, actually. Ooh, barnacles. Wait, what? Oh. I always see this message. So fucking weird. Okay, this is a reef bag. It's one of the most giant thing ever, but it's really, really good. It's like really cute and everything. And it won't hurt you. There's a lot of fish in the back. Yeah, it's an amazing giant beast. And what the heck? I never seen that happen with those guys. Okay, I will show you what this is as well. These are the floaters, and I told you about it before. And they're really light. And mostly they are hanging on a stone or something like that. That way they can float up and somewhere. So that is one of the most important features of that thing. So now we mostly have all the stuff that we need. I actually don't want to give you spoilers for stuff, but I might need to do that actually. Oh, there's one spoiler I can show you. Okay, we have been going to that one. To the combination center real quick.
Message. Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how bad, how many of... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out.
What else can I say? We're a 6-seater, and we aren't even slightly equipped to handle this. Our pilot last attempted a planet landing in the Academy simulator. Oh, it's a bad situation, but so are all the alternatives.
Yeah, our thing is not really the best thing to get. But there is someone coming to rescue us, and that's a relief at least. They will give us the coordination later on. Those coordinations are really important for you to show you later on. But for now, I'm going to do something. I shouldn't actually do this early on. Is it that way? Yeah, it's that way. Now, this is not dangerous at all, so don't worry about it. Well, I'm saying that. It's actually slightly dangerous. I might have might need to recharge my back real quick. Yeah, there is no fucking way that I can see you down there. It's already scary enough. This is the reason why I'm telling you, if you're scared of water, don't play this game. It's horrible, don't watch it. It's really bad for you. What's that? An island? What? Yeah, there's an island in this game. And if you're going down, that's what is keeping it afloat. This is one giant floaters, and they have this weird substance that I don't know what it does. It's crew or something. So giant floaters and crew, and I don't know what that is actually. Oh, he actually has a little bit of look up. Oh. That's what underneath it. So under the island itself. Now we actually need to go on the island because I need stuff from titanium. Okay, I will keep my knife and hands in case of problems. I'm saying that like there is problem on this island. There's trees here. You cannot chop them down. Don't worry, it's not Minecraft. You have a bamboo tree. I thought I actually could say these two as well, but it doesn't let me. Foliage shrubs. Where is you? Those things. And yeah, these things. The speckle rattler. I don't know what these things do anymore. Oh, they're just an alien flora. It's actually just for planting and for making look beautiful. Can actually take. You can actually take the seeds of these floral wrecks as well to make the base a little bit pretty. There's a lot of beautiful things here. But I'm coming here for one. Oh, that's by the way a really good place for making a base. Up that little creek there. Because it is a place where you can go under the island and pop out on above. So yeah. But I'm not going building here because I never did that before. Maybe I will do it later. This is a Jaffa cup. I have no clue if there is anything useful to you as well. Nope, you're just a beautiful flower thingy. Oh yeah, and we have running with shifts. I actually think that's also for swimming faster. We have a Ming plant. That also is just for beauty, I think. Yep, there it is. Fuck you then. Let's follow this pathway, at least what looks like a pathway. And we go further in the island and you will see more beautiful flowers. It's a pretty island, you can build a base here if you want to. I can say if you don't want your base to be flooded by water, then that's a very useful thing to do. But we have some other problems on this island. And that's one of them. Giant crab thingies. Are you leaving me alone? Oh. It's the cave crawlers. They don't actually come after you. The cave crawler. That's our next problem on this island. And they're little fucking critters. They're annoying as hell. Are you stuck? I hope you are, because I could kill you. So yeah, those are cave critters. You actually can run past them, they're not that fast, so that's what I'm going to do now when I see one. Let's actually go over here. I'm actually scan the area. Oh, we're actually going up a mountain, it seems. Are we? That was my plan. Because that looks really cool. Doesn't it? Oh, here we go. Actually found another one as well. Again, with these fucking critters. Now I recommend to kill these motherfuckers. I hear them, but I can't see them. Oh! Why do I hear him and not see him? Oh, I remember this. Oh, I don't. Should be somewhere over there. These are plants, and you can take the seeds out of it, and you'll get some food. Now, the only plant one I always take is this one and another one. I hate these things. Although the water is good. And it is an exterior growth bed.
New blueprint acquired.
And those are quite amazing to have. There's walking more of those around here, but I don't know where. Okay, there's another spotlight. Set that searched out.
New blueprint acquired.
And when we're going in... No one's coming over me yet. Okay. You will find a PDA. And this thing.
Integrating new PDA data.
Now I'm going to scan this thing. And I will read it. It's an alkyd growth of the exterior of... Wait, what? Yeah. On the exterior of the device indicates it was abandoned hundreds of years ago. Despite its age, its power source appears to be functional. It may be compatible with other alien technology. So we have a little look at it. That's how it looks. And it's a very important item. Now the next important item, and that's not this, it's not living all, it's plant life. This is a more... The thing where we're standing in is an important item. Hey, what's up, dude? Because this is the most important room if you want to build a habitat. In my eyes, I think.
New blueprint acquired.
So I highly advise you to immediately go for this island. As well for the exterior beds as for the food. But don't... This voices get me annoyed. Oh, here it is. These plants... I actually did not know they spawn here. These plants are amazing for food. And I normally only use those. Because they do fill the most up. And don't damage you over time. But these are lantern. Or lantern fruit. And they look really pretty. You can actually make them into the pots that you find around the world. So some plants from life. Actually, let me scan all these plants as well, real quick. And it's mostly these Chinese potatoes and the light lantern over there that you use. So you will never see the watermelon ever again. So you have the bulkhead. Now these are not... I have no way why this is important.
New blueprint acquired.
Can I kill you from where you stand now? Come here, you fucking piece of shit. You fucking asshole. Yeah, we actually need to get inside. Oh, there you are. You're a little stuck, buddy. Are you a little bit stuck? Good, then can I kill you better? Fuck you. So here we go. So that's the ultra glide fin, so that makes us glide faster. Let's see, let's go down. Let's kill this thing that's annoying me the whole fucking time already. Die. actually standing there. Great. Some PDA system that's
New PDA
important.
data.
And there we go. A battery. That's just laying it down here. How about that? Yeah. So let's actually go over to the PDAs again and have a little bit of reading. I won't bother you with the plants and the fauna. It's most, let's see actually, alien life form. The alien life form, not important. The data downloads, well, a little bit important, but not that much. Let's see, technical. Technical, this is all the equipment that you can find. Habitats, power and vehicles. Not very important in my part. We'll see what it does anyway. This planetary geologic, this is what's... Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. Limestone has outcroppings, and in it is always titanium and copper. And in the sandstone is silver and gold. So that's a little bit of technology that you need to know if you want to come to proceed your stories. Let's see, it's designated survivors. That's the most important out of all of these. Operation log is also very important, and these are the three main where I want to focus on. Though the structural analyzing scattering wreckage. Analyzing confirmed this wreckage is from the Aurora. Oh, there's wreckage that we picked up. Suggested it has been heated to over 1200 Celsius. The pattern is constant with hull in desecration during atmosphere entry. In the layers contain enough residual titanium to be reclaimed at the fabricator. So that's what we already did. Okay, this is what happened at life pod 3. The PDA situation analyze complete. Communication relay offline. Ultra crew, the 1. Damn it, how are we going to find the others without Renderson signal? Destinov signal. Altera crew 2. We have a compass bearing on where the other pods went down. You want to just swim for it? If there's any research rescue coming, it might years away. I see a sea glide outside the hatch. If we fix it up, we can get to the others and salvage the materials. We need to build a permanent habitat. We're a few rooms away from reluctant luxury. I'm going out there and see what I can find. And that's the end of pod 3. It died. They're all dead. Life pod 17. That's also the data what we have. Life pod made planetfall intact approximately 1 hour ago. Vital instruction were knocked offline when the Aurora Seamoth Bay collapsed around me. With my face pressed to the glass, I can make out shadows shifting about in the water below me. Even so often the pod is rocked by some kind of collision. I can tell whatever the pod is bumming up against the rocks, or if it's something out there that's trying to get in. Either way, the hull is trying to get in. Either way, the hull is beginning to buckle. Okay, see that what's left of the Aurora from the top hatch. We were carrying anything and everything we might need to complete the phase gate, mobile vehicle base, bioreactor, propulsion cannon. I'm going to go out there and salvage whatever I can, see if I can reinforce the life pod hull. And that's backfired on him. Because what was out there is quite something. I don't know actually precisely what it was, but there were some monsters. Okay, and this is what is on this island. These are the people that has been set on this island. So here we go. Captain's log. 5 weeks since our ship, the Dekasi, was shut down. I give thanks to fate saw fit to spare my son Bart and I from death. But my personal two turrets were not so distant. The only other survivor was Margaret Maida. A cut-price mercenary with local expertise who is cultative commissioned for the journey. We spent days in the lifeboats, rain beating on the roof. Nothing but ocean on the horizon. Just as we losing hope, the weather cleared and we see the island. This floating oasis, we were saved. We salvaged the Dakashi wreck down to its bare bones and built this habitat from scrap. I set Bart to study the alien plant life and arranging us a stable source of food, but that expense Diki training to good use. People can question Diki training and foreign technology all they like. Bart's Biogem imprint already paid for itself as I dictated. This I'm eating hydrophonically grown potato salad garnished with seeds that taste like spicy orange peel. Our only problem is Maida. I've caught her muttering that the island is too small to support us identically, that the weather going to turn on us. I say she's grown superstitious. Every judgment she makes, assuming things go for the bad to worse. That the only forward is a fight. She ought that to take in some context. As a species, we spent millennia learning how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any more new problems. How about that? Our one task now is to stay alive, as comfortable and possible, until rescue arrives in this part of space that could be months or even years. So we have a little bit of a voice log here. So here we go. Paul, I said no. Your life is worth more than vegetable patch. I forbid you to go out there in this storm. I stopped needing your permission when the ship were captain sunk. You will not stop me promising the day I'm not your father. Say, Chief. Chief? What? Do you know how to drain those crowbats out there of 4,000 tons of storm water? Or how to conjure food from the air? Don't try to be clever. No one likes a clever merchant. I'm just saying what your boy's life worth to you today. If next week you're going to be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants. Son, go deal with the plants. Bart Torgal is no longer aboard the habitat. That's the CPU. Interfering with my family again? And when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. You understand me? No rescue's coming, Chief. Not in time, and not staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, and sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we've got is whatever we got buried with it. Stay away from my boy.